And welcome back here to Art, Florida. We start this half hour with a major story in Palm Beach County. After 38 years serving the county, this is Verdenia Baker's last week as county administrator. In that role, she implements policies set by the board, manages county operations, and basically makes things happen. She's been a beloved member of the community for those 4 decades, and just about every organization and board across the county has been wishing her well since she announced her retirement. She's been called the most important person in Palm Beach County, and now it's time to find her replacement. Talk a little bit about that. We're lucky to be joined by County Commissioner Joel Flores. He is from District 3, covering Green Acres, Palm Springs, and the surrounding areas. Commissioner Flores, thank you so much for sitting here with us.
My pleasure. Right. Thank you.
For everybody watching who might not kind of understand how county government works, can you explain sort of why the county administrator is such an important role and what having Ms. Baker in that role has meant to the county?
Yeah, we have 7 county commissioners. We all cover different areas in the county. And we basically make the decisions, we give her direction. It's really up to her and her team to be able to implement those decisions. So she plays a crucial role in the landscape of Palm Beach County, how we implement some of these decisions that we make. And it's really understanding all the different districts. So she plays a crucial role.
That's very important. So what is the search process going on like right now? Where are we at?
Yeah, so we did a national search. We received over 250 applicants. We were able to whittle that down to about 100 applicants that were qualified. We put a selection committee together. Each of the districts was able to have a representative, and they were able to bring it down to about 6 candidates, which will be coming before us beginning of June 3rd, will be the official interview in front of the public. And then by the 17th, we should have a selection made.
Okay, so you're going to have your time to grill these candidates. You know, what are some of the things that you're going to ask them because you feel like it's important to have in a county administrator?
Absolutely. For me, it's I want somebody that has displayed leadership, that's able to manage over 6,000 employees. We have 1.5 million people. We manage a $9 billion budget. Billion-dollar budget. So to me, it's important somebody that has a little bit of experience managing this large size budget, who has dealt with many different districts, many different personalities. These are 7 different commissions, 7 very different, distinct areas in the county, and someone that can bridge that gap between all the different communities, someone who's transparent and has excellent leadership skills.
Certainly, County Commission has a lot on its plate right now. I wanted to ask you about the latest in the search for more affordable housing. I mean, certainly in our community, that's always what's going on, is trying to find more places where, you know, the people that make this county work can afford to live. What are some of the latest things the Commission is doing?
One of the things that we find is, even if we're trying to attract businesses, one of the things that they need is affordable housing, workforce housing, to be able to have the employees live here. So to us, it's very important that we continue to add more inventory online. We're doing that different programs that we have at the county, but the biggest one that we went to the voters was the bond, the $200 million. We have about 7 applications right now active. These are individuals that are looking to put inventory online, and we're helping them get through that process. Here in the next month, we're going to open up the RFP one more time to see how many solicitations we get. But at the end of the day, what we're finding out is that the cost of living is going up. The cost of construction is going up. And a lot of these construction companies don't have enough employees to be able to meet the demand for more construction. So there's a few hurdles right now in the economy, and we're looking to work through that. But what we're trying to do from the county perspective is get this money out so that we get the inventory online quicker.
I know you spent a lot of time too here in recent weeks talking about mental health in some of your meetings. Can you talk about some of those initiatives at the County Commission?
Absolutely. I've been pushing for mental health since day one. Reason being, I'm a veteran. I spent 15 years in the military. I seen the bravest of the bravest come back and struggle to get back into normal society. So to me, it's important to make sure that we have adequate health care, mental health for people that, listen, I'm a soldier. I get great care at the VA, but there are people that struggle with everyday life that don't get the care that they need. So having that investment made into mental health, I think, can, at the end of the day, save us from a catastrophe here locally. And to me, it's important that we give these teenagers, moms, people that are in the lowest points, the help that they need, because I think we all, at some point in our life, will go through a mental breakdown. And making sure that there's somebody next to you that can help you cope and get through that time, extremely important.
Certainly an important topic. You know, I know a lot of parents out there are concerned, as for here in recent weeks, about the talk of this new park fee. The fact that they need to raise some money for these parks, and that you know, some of the local youth organizations have said that it could cost them tens of thousands of dollars. Can you explain where this process is at right now and why this is important?
So we had the first preliminary budget hearing. The park fee was talked about. And the reason that was talked about is because the administrator asked for all the departments to get creative on how we can increase some of the revenues without increasing taxes. So it's a balancing act. Our parks director did her best to come up with some fees to try to alleviate the budget from her side of the house. But what we've learned is that we love our kids, and I think the commission is probably not something that we're looking to do. I think in that preliminary conversation, we sort of touch on this topic. I don't foresee this moving forward, but I think it's just one of those measures that we have to consider from a budgetary standpoint. But at the end of the day, we'll figure out how do we keep these parks free for our kids.
Right. And real quick, you've got a town hall that you'd like the constituents to come out to get some face-to-face time with Commissioner Flores.
Yeah, I think for me, it's very important that we have some transparency in government. So we're hosting our first town hall. But the town hall is about me giving them sort of a report on what we were up to, but also to hear from them what they want to see in District 3. Because to me, government works best when we are doing the work for the people. And so I think that's the ultimate outcome, is just give them a quick report of what we've been up to the last 6 months, and really hear where is it that the community wants to go, and what are some areas that we want to address moving forward.
And where's this town hall?
The town hall is going to be at Green Acres Community Center. It's going to be tomorrow at 6 p.m.
Commissioner Joel Flores, thank you for your time.
Pleasure. Thank you.
I appreciate it. We've got more ARC Florida coming up after this.